today. I'm here in a second. Me and Mr. Bonnell are going to come around and pass you out some cards. Alright? You're going to take the cards. You're going to have two types of cards. You're going to have the frequency tables, the mean, median, mode, and range, and then you're going to have the histograms. And you're going to have to match them together. Alright? Now again, some of them will be blank like it says up here. So you'll have to go in and fill them in. I'll give you a marker. At the end of class, make sure you have all your cards, and make sure when you turn them in, that all the stuff that you wrote on there is erased, because I got to use them next period and the rest of the day. So let's go over the instructions. Each time you match a pair of cards, explain your thinking clearly and carefully to your partner. Okay? Partners should either agree with the explanation or challenge it if it is unclear or incomplete. So if they tell you that these two cards match and you look at it and you think to yourself, no, I don't agree, you need to tell them. Okay? Some of the statistics tables have gaps in them, and one of the bar charts is blank. So you will need to complete these cards. When I say statistics tables, I mean the mean, median, mode, and range and stuff like that. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So I'm going to come around and pass out all the cards. When I come around and pass out all the cards, you need to make sure that you have the amount of cards that you're supposed to. And I'll tell you how many you're supposed to here in a second. So, open them up. You should have two kinds of cards. You don't really need a pencil today. Everything is going to be done on these cards. I ask that the only thing you use to write on these cards is the marker that I give you. If I don't give you a marker, then don't use anything else. Don't use a pen, don't use a pencil, nothing like that. Everybody get cards except for Amber and Sarah? All right. Okay, so everybody open their cards up and put them on the table, please. Okay, let's get through this as quickly as possible so we can actually get started. We have two sets of cards. We have green and pink. Count how many pinks and green you have, please. I'll tell you how many you should have. Now, I've already seen some of you going around. It's fine. It just has to be okay. Here, just use these. No, just use those. It'll be all right. Some of you have already went around and started putting your cards in pink over here, green over here. That's good. Some of the paper on the when I did the laminating was coming off. Don't worry about it. All that I ask is when you write on the cards, if that one comes up and you can't, and the peeling's already off, please don't write on the card because I have to use them again. All right, you should have 12 green and 12 pink. If you don't have 12 green and 12 pink, then you need to let me know. Does anybody not have those two numbers? Zach, you have that, sir? 12 green and 12 pink? Yes? Anyone else? Ethan, you good to go? Amber's here, are you good? Okay, so here's what you're doing. Final reminder. You are taking the mean, median, mode, range cards. They're called statistics cards, and you're matching them to the pink cards, which are the histograms. Alright? This is not easy. This will help you on your post-assessment. This is what we're doing this for, so you can get help on your post-assessment. Okay? So go ahead and get started. I'll come around and give you the markers. I wouldn't do the marker ones till the end. That's just a suggestion. So go ahead and get started. We need to be at level 1. We need to be following the group work poster up there. If you have a question, you can ask Mr. Bonnell or I. If anybody has their own dry erase marker, you're more than welcome to use that.
Because if it was supposed to play, all of them would be the same. This is the only one that's all the same. No, it wouldn't.
Can you all share this marker with them, please, when they need it? All right. There you go.
You have to get 6 and 2.
Some of them, yeah, just have to go over it and laminate them or something. Don't try to do it. They don't.
Like you can borrow. Yes.
Okay.
They can have a section.
So, okay, I got the motor. I got this one.
The motor 3.
So which one do you look at first? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Can you use the pencil to do that instead of that because then it's gonna run out. Like, just you can use that to run up the cars on that. All right, let's put all these out, Donnie, so we see them.
Why does it have 3?
What do you mean? What are these? They have blanks? Okay. You wanna do these first? Okay, so how much you do these things? What specific data thing are you gonna look at to get what you need? Are a lot of your numbers similar though?
Yes.
So it's gonna be hard, right, to do it that way? Maybe? I don't know.
This one seems like it's going to be a lot easier.
Why?
Because more so you can match up with certain numbers.
So what might you think that the histogram will look like if they're all 4s? If the mode is 4, what's your histogram gonna look like? 4 is what? Or 4 4s. Does that mean 4 4s, or does that just mean 4 is the mode? 4 is the mode. So which of your histograms has 4 as the mode? There may be more than one. Go ahead, Ethan. You can dig in, bud.
B6.
Okay, does that fit the category? Now let's look at this one. Now let's look at these. What about the range? Does the range fit?
The range.
How do you find range?
Don't you like take the top number and
What do you mean by top number?
the number that's the highest,
Okay, and then do what with it?
and then subtract it by the number that's the least.
Okay, so when you do that, do you get the same range that you have?
Yeah, 4.
Okay, now what about the median though?
This is why you usually need a piece of paper.
No, I don't know if you do. I think there's a way you can do it without needing a piece of paper. Maybe. How many numbers do you have on that?
This one is like, it's not coming off that. It's like really good.
How many total numbers do you have? Christian, what do you need that for? Shouldn't you? What do you think, Donnie? How do you find? Okay, there's 11 of them. So what should be the middle number? What's half of 11? Well, sure there is. You get it.